Think you know bunnies? Think again. Today, I'm revealing 7 shocking truths about these fluffy creatures that will change everything you thought you knew. We see them as cute pets, but there's a wild, hidden side to bunnies. These aren't just fun facts. Some could mean life or death for your bunny. We'll cover their secret abilities, surprising weaknesses, and more. Stick around because the last fact is the most unbelievable of all. Ready to have your mind blown? Let's dive in. Here's the first jaw-dropping truth. Here's something wild. Most people have no idea just how sensitive bunnies really are. Believe it or not, bunnies can literally die from being scared. This isn't a myth. It's a real documented phenomenon that surprises even experienced pet owners. A loud noise, a sudden movement, or even the image of a predator on TV can send a rabbit's heart racing dangerously fast. Their bodies are so sensitive that a single moment of terror can trigger a fatal heart attack, especially in older or anxious rabbits. Their fight-or-flight response is extreme. When a bunny senses danger, its heart pounds, breathing quickens, and adrenaline surges. But unlike some animals, rabbits can't always recover from this shock. Everyday sounds like barking dogs, slamming doors, or a dropped object can be deadly. What's minor to us can be life or death for a rabbit. Their skeletons are fragile, and panic can make them bolt, stumble, or even break bones trying to escape. A frightened bunny might injure itself just trying to hide. Bunnies are always on high alert. Being prey animals is hardwired into their DNA. Their lives revolve around staying vigilant and reacting instantly to threats. That's why a calm, predictable environment is essential. A peaceful home isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity for a rabbit's survival. No sudden noises, no rough handling, no surprises. Every interaction should be gentle and reassuring, so your bunny feels safe. Most people think bunnies are easy pets, but their stress levels need constant care. They require more attention to emotional health than many other animals. A noisy household can be a nightmare. Loud voices, children running, or a TV turned up too high can make them feel constantly threatened. Many bunnies suffer in silence because owners don't realize how sensitive they are. Their fear isn't always obvious. They might just hide more or seem withdrawn. Next time you see someone scaring a bunny, remember, their life could be at risk. What seems harmless could have tragic consequences. This is just the first shocking truth about rabbits that most people never hear. What's next will make you rethink everything you see in pet stores and might just change the way you look at rabbits forever. When you walk into a pet store, you'll see rows of tiny, brightly colored cages marketed as perfect homes for rabbits. But the truth is, these cages are more like prisons than cozy habitats. They may look cute and convenient, but they're designed for the store's shelves, not for your bunny's well-being. Rabbits are naturally active, curious creatures. They're built for running, leaping, and exploring, not for sitting still in a cramped box. Imagine being stuck in a space where you can barely stretch or turn around. In the wild, rabbits travel for miles every day. They dash through fields, dig burrows, and constantly interact with their surroundings. This is what their bodies and minds are made for. When confined to a small cage, rabbits can't express any of these natural behaviors. This isn't just sad, it's physically and mentally damaging. They become bored, frustrated, and even depressed. Would you keep a dog locked in a crate 24/7? Of course not. Yet that's what happens to so many pet rabbits. Rabbits need a living space at least 4 to 6 times their body length, plus several hours of exercise outside their enclosure every day. This space lets them hop, stretch, and play, just like in nature. Without enough room, rabbits can develop muscle atrophy, weak bones, and painful joint problems. Their bodies aren't meant to be still for long. Mentally, a cramped bunny may chew cage bars, dig obsessively, or even show aggression. These are cries for help, not bad behavior. The best home for a rabbit is a spacious exercise pen or a bunny-proofed room filled with toys, tunnels, and places to hide. This setup lets them express their true personalities. Pet stores keep selling small cages because they're easy to stock and sell, not because they're good for your pet. Don't let profit-driven marketing decide your bunny's quality of life. Give your bunny the space to run, jump, and play, and you'll see them come alive, binkying, exploring, and showing off their unique personalities. Don't settle for a cage. Give your rabbit the freedom and happiness they truly deserve. And this brings us to the next important truth: why bunnies are not easy starter pets, and what you need to know before bringing one home. Bunnies are often marketed as perfect starter pets for kids, but that's dangerously wrong. They're incredibly fragile. A clumsy child can easily injure or kill a rabbit. Loud, energetic kids can cause fatal stress. Bunnies don't like being held or cuddled. It triggers their prey instincts. Most will tolerate it, but few enjoy it. Their care is complex, specialized diet, large housing, and exotic vets. This is not a responsibility for children. The starter pet myth leads to thousands of abandoned bunnies every year. Shelters are full of rabbits given up when the reality sets in. Bunnies are not low maintenance or simple. They're sensitive, intelligent animals. The right family is calm, patient, and committed, usually adults or older teens. For young kids, a bunny is the wrong choice. Destroying this myth could save thousands of lives. Speaking of lives, our next fact will shock you with how long a bunny can live. Think rabbits only live a few years? Think again. With proper care, domestic rabbits can live 10-12 years, sometimes even 15. That's longer than many dog breeds. Getting a bunny is a decade-long commitment, not a short-term pet. Imagine, your child gets a bunny at age 8, and it's still around when they leave for college. Most people aren't prepared for this long-term responsibility. Many adult rabbits end up in shelters because owners didn't realize the commitment. In the wild, rabbits live just a year or two, but with good care, they thrive for much longer. This isn't a disposable pet, it's a long-term family member. Before adopting, ask yourself, can you care for a bunny for the next decade? Their long lifespan demands respect and planning. Now let's talk about the most misunderstood part of bunny care, their diet. Picture a cartoon bunny munching on a bright orange carrot, looking absolutely delighted. It's a classic image we've all seen in movies and storybooks, and it's easy to assume that carrots are the ultimate treat for rabbits. But in reality, this couldn't be further from the truth. The same goes for those colorful commercial pellets you see in pet stores. Both carrots and most pellets are basically junk food for rabbits, loaded with sugar or unnecessary fillers. Feeding your bunny mostly pellets and carrots is like giving a child candy for every meal. It might make them happy in the moment, but it's not what their bodies are designed to thrive on. The real foundation of a rabbit's diet is hay, specifically high-quality timothy or grass hay. This isn't just a filler, it's the single most important food you can offer your bunny. Hay should make up about 80% of their daily intake. Imagine a pile of hay as big as your bunny's body. Every single day, that's what they need to stay healthy. Chewing on hay all day keeps their teeth naturally filed down and their digestive system moving smoothly, preventing painful and dangerous health issues. Without enough hay, a rabbit's teeth can overgrow, leading to severe pain and even starvation. Their gut can also slow down or stop, which is a life-threatening emergency for rabbits. Pellets should only be a tiny supplement to their diet, not the main course. Think of them as a vitamin boost, not a meal replacement. And those colorful, seed-filled mixes? They're pure junk food, full of sugar, fat, and artificial colors. It's best to avoid them entirely. Carrots and fruit are high in sugar and should be reserved for special occasions. Think of them as dessert, not a daily staple. The best fresh foods for your bunny are leafy greens like romaine lettuce, cilantro, and parsley. These provide essential nutrients and variety without the sugar overload. Most new rabbit owners get this wrong, misled by cute packaging and cartoon bunnies happily munching on carrots or colorful food. But marketing doesn't always match what's healthiest for your pet. Unlimited access to fresh hay is non-negotiable for a healthy bunny. It should always be available day and night, so your rabbit can graze whenever they want. Hay is the key to their dental, digestive, and overall health. A bunny with plenty of hay is a happy, active, and long-lived companion. Now let's look at a need that goes beyond food: companionship, which is just as vital for your bunny's happiness and well-being. Bunnies are intensely social. They thrive in groups in the wild. A single bunny kept alone can become depressed, anxious, and destructive. The ideal situation is a bonded pair, two rabbits who've been properly introduced. Bonded bunnies groom, snuggle, and comfort each other in ways humans can't replicate. If you can't have two, you must spend hours daily as their companion. Just petting them isn't enough. You need to interact on their level. A quiet, listless bunny is often a lonely, unhappy bunny. A happy bunny is curious, active, and sometimes mischievous. If you're considering a bunny, think about adopting a bonded pair from a shelter. If you have one, ask yourself if you're truly meeting its social needs. Their emotional intelligence is deeper than most people realize. And now, the final fact, the one that changes everything. Here's the final game-changing truth. Bunnies can be litter trained, just like cats. Rabbits are naturally clean. They pick a bathroom spot in the wild. You can use this instinct to teach them to use a litter box at home. This unlocks the freedom for your bunny to roam your house, not live in a cage. Place a rabbit-safe litter box in their chosen bathroom corner. They'll start using it naturally. Once consistent, you can expand their space. Spaying or neutering is crucial. It reduces marking and makes litter training easier. Litter training removes the biggest barrier to giving bunnies more space. It means they can be true house pets, not cage pets. Most people don't know this is possible, but now you do. With patience and the right setup, your bunny can be a clean, free-roaming companion. This is the secret to giving them the best life possible. There you have it, 7 truths that will change how you see bunnies forever. These aren't just cute pets, they're complex, sensitive, and intelligent animals. The power to give them a great life is now in your hands. If you're a bunny owner, share your surprising stories in the comments. Let's help each other become the best bunny parents possible. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe for more animal facts. Thanks for watching. See you next time.